that era. You know, Jennifer could be in her goblin era. Really just going full on nettle time.
I think it's pronounced goblin.
Goblin. Arquebus. Sorry, I'm not sorry. Hey, we're live.
Yay.
Listen to the history podcast. What the fuck? And it's
Is this
fun.
microphone working, Tim? Do you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, you sound great.
Yes.
I love that.
We
Can
hear
keep
you.
doing
You're
that?
fine.
Can you keep that up? I like that.
Yeah. I'll just be on a microphone all
You
day.
holding the mic and God, you're just look
So
like
good.
every fourth video on my TikTok FYP.
No,
of, like,
you,
just,
Brett. Please
like,
have the tiny
bro
mic
chat
by
podcasts.
next week.
Oh, the little tiny baby mic.
Yeah.
Brett, ask us like
Disney's
bros, what's
High
like a
School
red flag
Musical
for you?
Themed from the video game, the High School Musical sing along.
There's a video game?
Oh,
Apparently, I've got the microphone from it.
I
Bought
used to
it
use
after
a rock band mic for my podcasting early career for like the first year.
That's what I was gonna say. Rock band. It could be like
This is one in the
A Rock Band
it's the exact
expansion, High
same
School Musical.
microphone.
Yeah, and then when we traveled, I had to hold it because we couldn't bring our stand, and so I had to wear like a glove or a sock because it would make like hand noises when I would like kind of hold the microphone.
Does this one do it? Do my leather hands create a creaky?
Your leather hands.
Yeah, there's definitely a creaky.
Oh.
So
I
you
don't
can
like it.
you can absolutely do some sort of like I wrap my hands
Oh,
around her
God.
neck like this.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I was when you said High School Music, I was about to make a like Leah Michelle sucks joke, but I forgot that's Glee, not High School Musical.
Yeah, that's Glee.
What's the
Mittens' thing would be more like, my girth presses against my trousers.
I hate it. I hate it.
Oh my God.
No.
The Rat King wants to play.
No.
Oh my God.
How y'all been? How you doing today?
You know, I'm awake.
I'm good, Tim.
I think I'm getting a cold. My wife
Tim.
Jennifer is sick, and today
How'd
I
you get it
woke
from
up.
your wife, Tim, doing smooches?
No, I did
I'm being
I
really
did
loud.
drink after her, but we didn't
Oh.
smooch.
Like you drank out of the same cup?
Yeah, she made a concoction of like 5 different things. Of like, I bought V8 Splash. I don't know. I was at Walgreens.
Uh-huh.
I was like, let's go. And then some like
It's
liquid
healthy,
IV, seltzer. It was very good, but yeah. So like today I'm fine, but I can feel it in my starting to coalesce in my lungs, and my voice is sort of in that lower register that I get when I'm sleepy, hungover, or sick. And I'm not hungover. I am sleepy.
I think I hate the feeling of about to get sick more than just being sick.
I don't have responsibilities like you do, so I love it.
Oh,
That means it's TV time, baby.
because like if you're like sick, it's like, all right, I'm sick. We're gonna shut it down, and I'm sick. But when you feel like you're not quite sick, but you're on the verge of getting sick, you
Mhm.
just feel off. But you feel like you still have to do everything you got to do, and you're like, and I hate. I had that in January for like a week. I felt like
Yeah.
it was like a week straight. I felt like I was on the verge. It's like that little tickle in the back of the throat, a little sinus pressure, just kind of feel off. I never got full blown sick, but it was just really annoying.
And this has been another presentation of Pat Presents The Human Condition.
Being sick. That's what I think. But
Yeah.
getting
Being on your
guilt-free time
period
off.
is also.
I can agree with that. Whenever I'm sick, I get super strength, which is annoying. I don't like that.
All your limiters
Like-
are gone, you know, like a
Yeah.
fucking race car.
Because my
And-
brain is like, you already can't see, and now your nose and ear sinuses are clogged up, so everything sounds like you're in a tunnel. We're gonna make sure that
Tim-
your arms and legs can go
Timothy.
hard.
Death by Kitten wants your wife Jennifer and I to have a goblin off.
Ooh.
Pat, who's
I don't-
sponsoring your coffee today?
This is the Puerto Rican blend double shot of espresso from Espresso.
Oh. What would a goblin off even look like?
Um,
Probably like chips, various
Chips.
TV shows.
Yeah.
How many
Piles
blankets
of
you can nest
blankets,
under.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess the thing's like there's a type of goblin mode that is quote unquote passive.
Yeah.
So how would one,
Your crawl. I think like there's got to be a crawl. Like what's your goblin? Show us your goblin crawl. Like a crawl across the stage. Some kind of snack based challenge. Like
I will say my goblin crawl would simply be rolling.
Yeah. The worst snack. Who can make the weirdest
most
snack?
Yeah, the most cursed snack.
Yeah.
Everyone else has to eat it.
Do you know, like in pageants, it's like that ask a question. What's your favorite date or perfect date? You'd be like, how would you react to someone trying to get you to go to a social event? And it's like how crazy could your response be to them?
Yeah, absolutely. Just to be nominated, I'm sure, is a honor for sure. But in case people don't know, Kickstarter, baby. Gapcast launched their Kickstarter.
Oh, yeah.
We're at 18,471. We're so close to hitting the David goal. Also, if you backed earlier at the $10 or $25 tiers, go ahead and there was a mistake in the back end. It's boring and confusing. Go in the back end and switch to the new versions of the Slabber and OG Slabber, where it gives you access to the add-ons, so you can get some stickers and pins and things like that.
That's convenient because it reminds me. Tim, can I borrow $18,000? I'll give it right back to you.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, bye.
Can I borrow $1,000 so that I can go to GeeklyCon?
Okay, sure. Anytime.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Do a stretch goal. An extra $1,000 on the cabinet.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. It's like, this has nothing to do with this. But...
No, we could do one. It's like a Darkest Days of Dale stretch goal, which is just for a mini live show meetup.
We all go to Ohio.
It's not, guys. It's not real. It doesn't exist.
Ohio, is that a new thing?
Yeah.
Yep. That's.
Ohio is real, and I think it needs to be.
Ohio is real?
Ohio is real.
Israel.
Since when?
when I feel like whenever I've said is real, the past couple days, I haven't been putting enough of and I feel like on Naruto I did like 4 times. Like Naruto is real. Naruto is real.
Naruto is real.
I like that.
Naruto is real.
So thank you so much, everyone, for pledging there. We have our first 2 stretch goals. Like I said, David at 20,000, and then we're going to eat Taco Bell at 22,000. We have 2 types of stretch goals. We have the real ones, and then we have the ones like, all right, we have enough money to do a fun and stupid idea. Because again, we like to do stupid ideas, but it's harder to do when you realize that they're going to actually take away from the final product. But if we have extra money, then we put money at it, and it's fine.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my god, I can't wait for the pole dancing class stretch goal.
Maybe. You never know. But yeah, we have 19 more days stopping on February 21st at like 11 p.m. or something silly like that. People keep asking, $2,000 worth of Taco Bell. No, that's not why it's $2,000 more. It's probably going
to cover the toilet paper.
It's covered toilet paper. It's probably going to be $200 worth of Taco Bell. And then, well, maybe not that much, but then maybe it's the paying David to edit it and us carving out time to make it worthwhile and the tech and shit like that. But
I'm tired of the Taco Bell slander. At least my Taco Bell has never upset my stomach.
Same.
Or given me diarrhea or made me feel like crap.
Shut the front door.
McDonald's has plenty of times. McDonald's, I feel like a piece of trash after I eat McDonald's.
I've never had any of these issues.
Taco Bell, I feel great. I feel like I could like fight God.
Same.
Okay. And you think that's okay?
That might be true.
You think that's okay?
Do you have IBS?
I'm not human. I don't know.
You think it's fine not to be affected by these trash foods?
Tim, you might have IBS.
I don't have IBS. Taco Bell is diaper food. It's diaper food and it's gross, but that's okay. There are some good things there, but I think all fast food is gross. So what are you gonna do? So yeah,
That's elitist.
no, it's not. No, it's not. I think that people should have access to better sources of that many calories. I don't judge poor people for eating Taco Bell and McDonald's. It's not their fault that that's like
Taco Bell's like
the most
healthy
efficient way to get like 3,000
judge
calories.
them. I just think they're fucking
Taco Bell's-
disgusting.
I think people that choose to do it when they got money, yeah. It's like when you have a good job and you like live in a cool area and you eat Subway as opposed to the cool delicatessens and shit like that.
Listen,
I don't hate Subway. I'm just saying they're nowhere as good as other places.
I do pretty well for myself in our household, and I eat Taco Bell by choice.
You live in Ohio. You don't. I mean, you got.
It's not real.
You know what options do you have? Christ.
We have cool places. I ate at a crazy cool place for my wife's birthday on last Saturday.
Skyline Chili.
No, fuck Skyline. I do not like it. Do not like it, Sam. I am. No, but this place is bonkers. This was like the menu type, not that level, not like the menu, but like there was a dessert they brought out for that was imagine like a bonsai tree, and in like the dirt was like chocolate cake, and then like a chocolate like tree trunk, and then branches, and then the actual leaves were pink house made cotton candy.
She's a fuck up.
Sounds fancy.
They had a drink that was an old fashioned that came out in like the steampunk contraption.
Oh yeah, we were gonna take you to a place
and like
that is like super fancy, where they their gin and tonic is in like a bathtub. Like a
I want that.
Yeah.
Like a little baby bathtub, like a mini, like a little. Oh my gosh, I want it.
But instead, I like to imagine it was a human-sized bathtub.
I love gin and tonics, honestly.
Yeah, they're good. They taste like Christmas trees.
Same.
So what's up? No, it's been 2 weeks. A couple of us are sick this week. Yeah, it's been. So let's get into it, quote unquote. Do you guys remember what you were doing last time? 2 weeks ago,
yeah, there's
the Rule 20 Spotlight Show, Darkest Days of Dale, a Rime of the Frostmaiden inspired adventure.
There's a lady with a crown.
Yeah.
The crown.
Who's like not dead, but not like all.
She's just kind of like this, right? Like
yeah, she's like staring at us.
Yep.
And like her head's like bruised.
Correct.
My man, I gotta not.
We're so good at this, Tim.
No, I gotta write better. Because actually, I'm trying to write
surprised.
notes, but I can't read any of this. Like,
That's the best shit.
Oh yeah, that's why I don't take notes in school. But also, I do stupid things with my notes where I'll start counting how many times someone blinks and shit.
Like a lot of D&D. Is there any chance that this tower puzzle could be solved by us killing the towers, blowing them up, just killing them, doing smacks on them?
Yeah, I mean, much like the first time I ever played 5th edition and I didn't understand how it worked. What was that? Yeah, we tried to carve a new path through a dungeon mine with pickaxes, and the DM was like, yeah, I guess you could do that. But
yeah, sure.
In our defense, I think it was like a magic door that we failed to check on, and we didn't like that. So like, fuck you, magic door. We're gonna spend 8 hours trying to fuck you up. You're very loud, so good luck.
Just say like, if I just walk outside, just start shooting at a tower till it implodes, and I do that 8 times.
Okay.
No.
No, you can't because they're magic. But it's one of those things that you could probably figure out a way to do it. But
I feel like there should be an in-character thing. I should. Oi, what, mates? What if we like just like fucking destroy, level, raise these fucking towers to the ground? Do you think that will solve the puzzle?
No.
What?
Even I don't think that would solve anything.
I'm saying, like, if the towers is like.
I think it's a good idea.
Thanks, Trovy. Your voice is so infectious. I got a little bit of scratch in mine too.
Get it?
Right.
Do you have any Dragonborn in you? You want some?
Oh, I should talk.
Yes.
I can't believe
Trovis
I'm related
X
to him.
Deadeye shippers are living right now.
Oh my god, I'm weeping.
No, I don't think the towers power the barrier thing.
Is your attention span that small? We've been here for 20 minutes.
Right?
Tear the whole place down.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is boring. I just want to let's fight something. What about this?
Just to kind of remind the audience, you're in a One of the many towers you've been in the doomed city of Yithrin, in a giant sort of sepulchral cavern. You're in a giant city that used to be flying and now is in the ground. In this particular tower, there are pink flames of continual flame spell, most likely, flickering, and there's a woman sitting rigidly on a throne of ice, and she wears a crown entwined with iron tentacles. Her forehead is bruised, where the 3 bands fit tightly to her skull. And then there's inscriptions all over the place. Like it's very The Shining.
Hey lady, have you tried to take that off? Hey lady.
Did we determine if she was alive or if she's just like staring at us?
She's slightly moved, I believe. I can't entirely remember what we've said.
A little bit alive. A little bit Alexis.
Yep.
Well,
blink twice if you want us to remove the crown.
She blinks twice.
Oh.
Wait, nobody fucking touch it. Nobody fucking touch the thing. Valian, you got mage hand abilities. Telekinesis.
Yeah, of course I do.
The way so you said it, but like the way you said it.
Wait, is the crown made of metal?
I wouldn't touch it.
Yeah, sure, yes. Oh no. Oh no.
Please don't cast heat magic.
Please don't do this.
I mean, like shoot it off for like a trick shot, like it right at the angle, just bing. No, probably kill her.
It does have trap vibes, right? Like remove the crown because it was like keeping them there.
Right, but we don't know if she's like, we know if she's evil or not.
Blink twice if good. Like I don't know if that works. I don't.
Yeah, like if the crown is keeping you hostage and we take it off, is he gonna try and unalive us?
And also just to remind, like as you came up, there's various sort of painting, both in blood and wine and paint. And the last one you saw was "The Crown Knows All," and yeah, now she's here, but she's been clearly sitting here for a long time, maybe the entire time this GD city has been crashed down here, and so she's not able to move a lot. She seems to be in some sort of perpetual stasis, so to speak. She's not able to move much other than her eyes, and you see sometimes like maybe her mouth is trying to form words, but nothing is getting out.
So
you want the crown, Deadeye?
No, I don't. No, I don't. Okay, look, I might be sometimes kind of thick, right? And thinking like not thinking things through. Hey, you notice I've been working on me squats. But I'm got a bad idea. I mean, there's reference to the crown. Like, I feel like I don't know. It's just giving me kind of the heebie-jeebies.
Okay, so we just leave it.
I mean, but this woman, we don't know what her story is. Maybe she's in constant agony.
It does feel bad to just leave them here. They don't look like they have.
They're like time. We don't know. They're obviously alive, but like, yeah, they're having a bad time. It's pretty clear they're having a bad time. And like,
can anyone turn off magic?
Actually, no. Yes,
Wait,
I had to spell magic.
Does someone?
Well, I'm saying, but you said Velian did say that they have mage hand.
Right?
Yes,
Velian has once again claimed that she can do magic.
Fuck off, you!
But refuses to do it.
And then a skeletal hand goes forward and reaches, and you see it kind of like yanking against the head, and you hear like a little cracking of the ice.
Oh.
It's outside the 15 pounds restriction of
That's
mage
a heavy
hand.
fucking crown.
There's no way that crown is more than 15 pounds.
Does anyone else?
I doubt the
have-
crown
no
is
way.
15 pounds. I think it's fused to her skull, and it needs a little more than 15 pounds. Oh, pressure! But I've loosened it, and
Does
the
anyone
Unless you can
else
like get a
have
knife up
mage
there.
hand?
Fucking loosened the
What if we just took a crowbar?
Oh, God.
Wait, logistically, could 2 people casting mage hands double the weight?
That's a great question.
That's what I'm saying. Or like one of the mage hands can like use a crowbar to like pry
do you know
off
how
the other
many
one.
do you know how many predicaments or situations we've been in this campaign? They're countless, where if one of us was a fucking wizard, it would have been so much easier to solve.
One of us is a wizard, just a mechanical wizard.
But I'd not like a yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, you guys already kind of burned that card when you added beef to the campaign, like the day before you're supposed to jump off of a giant fucking city.
Yeah, that's true.
But that was helpful for me because I was like, I don't know how they're supposed to do this. This sounds hard.
I can do my whip shit. And Mittens pulls out his whip.
Okay. So I mean, just to kind of clarify, it very much feels fused to her head. Part of that is because of the ice. Part of it is the time, and a big chunk of it is that it's like just like stuck into her head. Not
it's
like surgically.
When you wear glasses for too long.
Exactly, 100%.
But 1,000 years.
Yeah, imagine if you wore glasses for 1,000 years and then ice formed over you. It's extremely that.
Yucky.
Oh, hey, Michael, what's you doing? What's up, bro?
Goodness.
It's true.
Oh, there's a nerd in the chat.
Oh, I hate him.
Oh my god.
All right,
I had to teach Michael what hard R meant.
Fuck me.
Oh.
Like, does it mean what we think it means, or is it a new one?
What do you think it means?
You know.
I don't.
Are you being racist? Or is this racism right now? Did I trick
It's
you
not
all?
racist. I don't think
This
it's
Black
racist.
History Month? Yeah.
Oh, it's that hard R.
Zimmer, what do you think? Somebody I think was talking about a movie rating. See, Tim, you thought it. That means you're racist. See?
That's fair. That's fair.
You too, Brett. And Pat.
What? I can't be racist.
That's
I am
But-
not in this conversation.
There was
so-
I think somebody was talking about a movie rating, and they were like, "Oh yeah, it's like a hard like R rating or whatever." But they said hard R, and everyone was like, "Hard R, you say?" It's Black
That's
History Month.
very
This is what we're
funny.
gonna do.
That's not the one I was thinking of. Let's
I
move
love
on. What are you saying? What's up? You trying to whip?
You're gonna try to whip it. You're gonna whip her head off.
Does anyone have a way to heat the metal if it looks like it's stuck in there? Maybe we can melt a little bit of the ice.
I mean, I could do a thing that makes metal get all hot, but there's not really a medium. I ain't got
Right,
like
you guys
settings on it.
just
It's not like a
told
dial.
Nettle not to
It's
do
not
it
like a
'cause
stove.
It's
Over.
not like a microwave where you can like pulse it.
What
and-
the
Everyone
bloody
told
fuck is a
Nettle not to,
microwave?
and it's just like, what?
Mittens. Wait, hold on a second. What is those words you just said? Because it sounds fascinating.
We've read those science fiction books. There's a future with cooking, automated cooking. That sounds sick. Someday, maybe
They
with
probably
our
have it here, to be
lifetimes.
honest with you.
I'd be. Yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe they got wood. Yeah. But look, so when I heat metal, it's not really like a dial. Anything I can turn. It's
like
pretty
if
much
you-
like.
You
it's
hold your
pretty much
hand over a
off.
flame and it hurts, but you can do this.
No, I mean I'm saying for what you're asking. Like for me, the heating the metal is either off, not at all, or like melt your face. Not really an in between.
Tim, I'm gonna go pull the crown off.
Oh no!
Okay.
Whoa.
Punch. I sweat punch.
All right, so you walk up, you touch the crown. Can the rest of you take your headphones? Well, can you roll a wisdom saving throw, please?
Yes,
Oh no! Josh is about to know everything.
I'm about to know all. I got a 16.
Okay. So you walk up. It takes you a little bit of. I mean, you're a strong, fit, tall as hell Furbolg, who also has bear-like qualities. You know, it's not like a roll type thing. It's more of like it's just gonna take a little bit of work. It's like a stuck jar, so to speak. As you kind of wrap your hands around the bits of the cursed crown around her head that you can without digging into her skull, it does break off a little bit of the ice around her, and you kind of get it past that little bit where it's stuck in to it, and when you lift it off of her head, she shudders kind of violently And she says in the Loros, so I believe that's the one that if anyone speaks Elven, you can understand it. But
Yes.
if she writes it, you have to read Draconic.
Yes.
So
Both.
she says, "Destroy the crown, release my memories, let me have peace." And then all of a sudden, like the Wiccan the Marvel snap, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel good, Mr. Dork Salim. She
does.
immediately ages 800 years in front of your face.
Oh.
Or,
Like Mother
or maybe a
Gothel.
lot
Wow.
longer, and like her bones almost even like turn to dust and fall down, and her robes disintegrate essentially as they are struck all at once with centuries and centuries of time being blasted. Now,
It's like Mother Gothel at the end of Tangled.
now,
I just realized my beard can hold toothpicks, by the way.
oh, that's so cool. Praise be. Now, what you also see is your good friend and mine, Dork Salim, take the crown off her head, put it on his head.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
Oh.
What? Punch.
Wait.
what
No.
type of effect is this, Tim?
Get it off now.
Charmed.
As a monk, I cannot be charmed. I can use stillness of mind to end charmed.
After you're charmed.
Yes.
Okay.
Like if I get charmed, I use stillness of mind I can use to end one effect that is causing me to be charmed or frightened.
Monks are so weird. Okay, so how would that work? Because you are under someone else's control, and they don't want you to use that. But it's clearly written in the game rules, correct?
Yeah.
So it must be somehow mechanical in that way,
Yeah.
right? So
I leveled up real good to get this. It's kind of like how you get like stillness of body too as a monk, where you can't be aged or like,
Mhm.
and then you have like all the saving throws and stuff.
Yeah, let me read it just to make sure. It sounds like it seems like there's no other interpretation for that, because that's what being charmed is. But
Yeah.
part of me is just curious, because why am I here? This is another place I should be, because it is kind of interesting when you think about effects like that, or like, you know, it's sort of what's I'm looking for, a sixth sense of like rules writing that I'm kind of interested in.
Yeah.
All
Like
right,
how
what's
do
it-
these two cards interact?
Exactly. What's it called again?
Stillness of mind. It's a monk feature. I don't think I have like a natural resistance though, like an elf does. Either.
Yeah, I mean, it fucking says you can use an action to end one effect on yourself. That's causing you to be charmed.
Sick.
I don't see any other way to interpret that. It just works. Even though I don't know how that would work for charmed. You must have like you must be like somewhere still in there, right? Like you get pushed to the back, like Eno does to you, or something like that, right? So okay,
Yeah.
you go to put it back on your head, but before it gets there or whatever, you know, that's what you do.
Oh.
Okay.
You fucker.
I pull the crown away from my head and go, "Oh yeah, I want you to put it on when you grab it."
Well,
Oh,
we
and-
should, right?
Well, don't do that. Yeah.
What
I
do we do
didn't.
with it? Wait,
What's
the
it-
lady.
do we need it?
That pile of ashes over there. She said to destroy the crown.
All right. Oh, can we try the anvil now?
That sounds sick. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, a good idea.
Everyone's like, whoa, okay.
Do you want to hold it?
No.
Did we put
Hey,
it in a bag? Maybe.
Put it on the dragon. Wait, no, don't do that.
No, no.
I'm not
No,
touching
don't
that
do
thing.
that.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's some kind of, you know, punchy, you know, higher consciousness mumbo jumbo thing that's keeping him immune from.
I am very
whatever
religious,
effects.
so yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
right. So I don't think it's gonna work. I think if any of us touch it, we're gonna end up like ashy. over
Pussy, give it here.
there. Travis?
I don't let Travis have it. I'm like, I hold it up really high so Travis can't grab it.
So you stretching? It's what, like 12 feet in the air?
36
Yeah,
more
probably
than
like 12 to 13 feet. Yeah, I have long arms too. Like my arms, I have very lanky long arms and legs.
They're gangly.
And I believe most likely said
Taller than
this
an
2 weeks
NBA
ago,
basket.
but not entirely sure. But the inscription in this tower is fourth. Coax a secret from another.
Oh yeah, who wrote down the
we got
secrets?
that.
Was it Pat?
I got the secrets so far.
Yeah, what do you have?
yeah.
Can you repeat it for the class?
I have 1, 4, and 8.
Okay.
Got 1, protect yourself with the U. 4, coax a secret from another, and 8, drink poison.
Oh, I forgot to write down number 1. The number 1. You got it, Brett? Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
So like, and we got a secret they want to share. Is that how we do it, or is it like? It feels a bit informal.
You have to do it. That would be the number 4 step, I'd imagine.
Oh, like you got to do these in order.
Likely.
Otherwise, it would be a checkbox.
And most likely in front of the door. To prove that you grew. You know, it's like knock here and enter. Who are worthy, Professor Scant says, glowingly.
Thanks, Orby.
Oh yeah.
Cool, nerd.
What?
I said cool. All right, well.
So are we going to the anvil now?
Yeah,
Or-
there's just an ash pile here. And we got a cool ring. This has been a great tower.
Yeah, you got a bag.
Yeah.
Remember that bag you got?
We did inadvertently like kill that lady, but
You
I'm
released
gonna
her.
say I'm gonna say that was a good murder because like she was in agony. It sounded like and she wanted to die. So
I wish she'd left like a
mitochondria
bone
coming.
behind.
that's a good. We'll say that's it's like the giant, right? They're putting out of their misery. Which I still stand at the old giant. That was a good murder. He wanted a glorious death in battle. We granted that to him.
Whatever
Is
you
that
say.
gonna be like your new tagline, Deadeye? Old ladies, put them out of their misery.
I mean, I wonder if they what to. Was yours old lady?
All right,
Age.
Kevorkian.
Old ladies
A
put them to
curse.
bed.
I remember being a kid and being like, what's the big deal that Jack Kevorkian is killing old people? They want to die. That's good.
Right?
Do it. That whips. Okay,
right.
so
Next tower.
Yeah. So you guys
Well,
are.
we were to a tower going to the anvil.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, because we were in. I don't remember visually which of the two of these consecutive
We're
towers.
in the one that's like
we were
far
in.
away, I think.
Yeah,
right?
you're
Right.
in
Okay.
what I like to call
That one.
You know
That
the
is
crowd.
24.
because
You're
you
in
let
this-
Nettle pick the tower, and she just picked the one that was the furthest away.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sounds about
so-
right.
Sounds right.
Now, before we destroy it, it's obviously a heinous, evil object, right? But like, it seems like unless you punch, it makes you go all catatonic and you're like stuck. I mean, it could be a pretty nasty move to put on an enemy, like just drop it on the head, like "fuck you, have a nice eternity."
I just feel like you had a really good idea there, and then, like a flash in a pan, it's gone, and now we're back to bad ideas.
Oh, but also I remember there's like them like statue blokes at the anvil. How we know they ain't gonna attack if we try to destroy it?
They already did that. What did they reload?
I don't. I was.
We're probably gonna have to beat them up.
It's likely. I just, if you have the inclination to give a baddie one of our magic items, don't do it.
No,
Just don't.
I'm saying not give it to it. You put it on the head and then they trap like the lady, like the ash lady, and then they're stuck and it's like endless torment for all eternity for them.
What if she wasn't instantly trapped though? What if she killed everyone in the tower below and then sat down for 1,000 years? Like, how quickly does it take effect?
That's a great idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you probably gotta like attune to it or something.
Well, tell you what. Why don't you hold on to it? We go to the next tower. We'll circle back again at some point. I'm sure. We've definitely not taken the most efficient route. We might be passing by the Anvil Tower on the way anyway.
Yeah, certainly not. Yeah, let's travel. Is it dangerous for dorks to keep holding it? Should we just tie it to a rope and drag it on the ground behind us?
Just
I mean,
Shove it in a big sock.
clink, 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 clink.
yeah, you probably just
Tie
put it
around-
in something. Oh wait, I
Stick it
am
in
holding a bag of holding. I think I could just put it in there, and then I'll be the one that grabs it because I can.
Yeah.
I'm immune to it basically.
Like you turn around and someone's eating chips and wearing the crown of holding. Whoopsies. Did I say the crown of holding? That's not what it's called. One sub, one flex. Thank you so much, Death by Kid.
That should be
Arf, arf, arf.
but that'd be a fun item. What's a crown holding?
The crown of
It's so much.
You're just
brain in this
compelled to
bad boy.
carry everything in your arms.
So yeah, you guys in the far east of the Fwiccan Towers of the city, right? And where do you want to go?
You want to
You're on the
tag
map, right?
the other tower on the way out of this aisle? Back? Are we going back to the hammer time?
No, I was saying we should. I want to see another tower. We're gonna come by there. I'm sure. We'll pass it.
Okay. Yeah. So
Okay.
excited.
So we're going to this guy, right? The little mystical one that's covered in fart or whatever this is.
Yeah, you guys passed by it before.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Tim, also, we're still doing Operation Lighthouse where Deadeye is on my shoulders to keep an eye out for
Okay.
things coming.
Yeah, Deadeye, give me a perception check, please.
You got it.
You're so high up.
Uh-huh.
It's like
That
18 feet
is-
tall.
That
What's
is
your
a
perception?
+4.
Okay. All right. I've got +5,
I-
but you
passive.
Doing it.
Crawl on top of
So I got
Deadeye.
17.
I
I could,
have +7 perception, so
my perception is also incredibly high. I just
Then
think
why
it's
are
cute
we
to put
doing
Deadeye-
this?
Because
Because
they have
I
a
like-
special relationship.
Yeah, I like having Deadeye on my shoulders. We're like,
Okay.
we're homies.
All right.
Do I get advantage?
just
Oh,
put it
like
on
bonus?
your
you just
shoulders.
see more. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I mean, honestly, I could probably carry all of you, given my increased
Just
carrying
stack
capacity
us
now.
up on each other's shoulders.
Yeah.
Love it.
We are the mitochondria.
As you're walking, you see what looks to be maybe a failed attempt to, I don't know, get someone's stuff out of the way. Maybe it was someone fleeing, maybe it was someone stealing, but it looks to be like an old, weathered, sort of almost broken in the snow here. Cart. You can't really see what was at the front of it, but at the back of it is like a roll of like really faded, threadbare like linens of some sort. Maybe it was fine silk back in the day. Who's to say? And then on top of that, you have a couple of containers, maybe chests, maybe barrel. It's hard to say, especially because they all have sort of some remaining filigree upon them.
You want to go touch the stuff? I'm gonna look at that. Look at that. Someone didn't make it. Where's?
Hmm.
What is it? Is it just stuff? Is it magic?
I don't know. If I use sense magic, it's everywhere around us. So fuck my skills, right? I'll go touch it. That sounds fun.
What do you mean by sense magic?
I have that fucking ability where I can like sense shit around us, and like it's just useless because it's. Is there stuff around us? Yes.
Oh, that's right.
That's all I get. Yeah, remember?
Yeah, it's what you said. It happened last time. This tower, that has like the mist around it on the map is illusion. So when you got to the one that you just came out of, that was enchantment, and the one with the stones was transmutation. So you still kind of feel that on the same way. So yeah, go loot, my friend, if that's what you want to do.
Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Yeah, I do that.
1 copper worth of linen.
Hey, Mitzi Smalls.
What's your AC?
Oh no. It's 15.
Love that question.
15 is my AC.
Okay. So as you kind of go and move like some of the debris out of the way, one of the barrels opens the top of its like lid part, and a giant circular mouth reaches and grasps upon you.
No.
And
Twas a mimic.
Yep. And you are grappled, and you take 10 points of damage. And then the rest of you see that
Is that a barrel attacking
Oh
Mitzi?
shit! Yeah, shit!
So yeah, you see Mittens probably get lifted up into the air by this like giant, long-necked, barrel-looking creature. That these, and now that they're starting to move a little bit, it looks exactly like the pillars, sort of. It has none of the pillars that ate the guy. It has a lot of that vibe to them.
Oh, I hate this.
So
Okay.
Let's roll initiative analog style. Let me find
Acoustic
my
initiative.
acoustic initiative.
Analog.
I'd never keep my fucking thing on me.
Hell yeah.
I'm so surprised that our first mimic encounter wasn't Nettle.
Yeah. So what's good now, Brett?
Listen, this was like the least magical looking pile of stuff. It's. I didn't wander into a troll den. There's just a backpack on the fucking ground.
Nettle is sitting there hearing that song. It should be me.
Brett, you take another 17 damage.
Wait, what was the total of damage? 17 plus what was the?
plus
So you're at 27 now.
Okay, 27.
I just have that TikTok sound that's dumb ways to die.
And then you take a final 10 damage.
Okay.
Because you get bit, and then two little arms punch you. They're actually huge. They're two arms punching you really hard, trying to shove you into the mouth further.
I have a thing.
Yeah, my rolls were like in the mid 20s. So if you have a way to fuck that up, and he has
Shield?
advantage because you're grappled by it.
All of them were in the mid 20s.
One was 21.
Okay, they all hit me.
Okay. All right. I am ready for your acoustic initiative.
I got 17.
Me too.
Hell yeah.
19.
18.
Jesus Christ! I got this big ass line. You guys are on the front. What the fuck?
What about Trovis and Velian?
That's so true. D and D. Mittens, what'd you get?
18.
And then Nettle got 19.
Yeah.
Okay.
This sucks.
Jesus, I'm rolling bad. There we go. Okay. All right. Of course, the Fwiccan wizard would go first.
Hell yeah, wizard.
And okay. The Velian rushes forward, kind of shoots her hands outstretched from her, and a eerie green sort of like wispiness shoots out of them, and then from underneath the snow, you see kind of like green crackliness starts what's what I'm looking for, shining through as three skeletons kind of rush at the one holding you, Mittens, and stab it, and then try to pull you out. So on your turn, Mittens Delkier, you have advantage on your get the fuck off of me roll.
Sick. Very cool.
Hell yeah.
Are y'all seeing this? Is there some skeletons helping us?
Yeah, and she says some, very magical shit, and then get him, show that idiot who's boss.
Oh.
Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
shit! Holy shit! Magic!
I hate all of you.
I mean, she did this before with dogs.
Yeah, right.
Okay, Niddle. So you can now see
I-
that there's like two other ones reaching up, like a pack of dogs wanting to fight
The
over
treasure
a tasty
nettle.
piece of
Kill the
meat.
treasure.
Kill the treasure, not
Yeah.
take the treasure.
Min's
Okay.
just
It's-
being
it's-
flung around going, whoa,
It's bad
whoa.
treasure. It's not good. It's not real treasure. It's a fake.
I wouldn't know magic if
Oh.
it bit me in the ass. Woo! That's probably what you're
Min
saying.
sounds
Minz.
just like that.
You're probably saying some of those things. I
Such a good
think.
Mittens impression.
Yeah, I think you're saying some of those
Uh,
things.
but I'm gonna conjure my magic pistol and shoot the treasure.
Let's go. Okay.
19 plus 7.
That hits as
fuck.
fuck. These things have like negative AC practically. That's not true, but they're very low.
I got max damage. It's a 10.
Let's go. Okay.
It's dead.
Crumples down. It doesn't. It's not dead. It's not dead at all. Don't say
Shoot
that.
it again. No, shoot it
Boom.
again. 20 something
20 something. That hits.
for 9 damage.
9 damage.
Nettle said, "It's 51st and Broadway, beach."
You said 9 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is that your whole turn?
Yeah.
Mittens Delkier, you're being consumed. You're inside of a very gross looking hole.
Not my first time. I cast Misty Step and leave.
Let's go. Yep, that works. Works yourself.
Fuck this.
You go whoop. Do a quick dex check to see if because you can't see where you're going. You're just kind of going.
Oh,
on
I'm like
it.
fully enveloped.
Oh yeah, you're like heads
Oh,
inside there.
well, hold on, I mean-
you can see like bits and pieces because this thing is like an immutable form. I don't know if I'm using any of those words correctly, but it's like opening its mouth big sometimes. So you're getting like
Okay,
shots
so
out there.
sometimes. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Dexterousness. Ooh, it's pretty good. That's 16.
Okay, so you guys see Mittens Delkier just go whoop, Nightcrawler. You're like 7 feet in the air and you fall into the snow, so it's not as bad. And you're just covered in goo and blood.
Ew.
All right, sick. That's
you're like steaming because you took acid damage. I probably should have
Oh,
told you that
ouch.
in case that I don't know. Very rarely does damage type matter, but hey, it's flavor and it's fun.
Hey, matters
Dang,
for me.
my rat cloak. It's got little bits missing now.
It's Rat Bear now.
All right, that was bonus action. I land, I say, "Hey, don't touch the treasure," and and then I throw my knives at it because fuck, I'm so angry that
Yes.
I did a nettle.
I'm so angry at the nail.
Oh my god.
I throw my knives, the 2 that I can throw, and I definitely missed one, but I got a 27. On
That
that
is
one.
very, very, very. What's your definite miss? I know I always ask you, but
I
like,
rolled a 2, so
that's
like, what
so
do I
bad.
add to a 2? I guess it's 12 actually.
Okay. No, 12 does miss, but it's closer
Okay.
than you would think.
That'd have been so funny if
Yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, 12 hits.
All right, so let's just do the R1Z then, huh? Ba-ra-pa-pa, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 4, 15.
15 total damages is this?
15 total damages is.
Okay.
That was stupid. I hated that. All right, that's it. That's the end of the Mittens' turn. I guess I stand up. I don't want to be like laying down in the fucking snow.
So the main one, I'll say the lead one, right? The one that bit Mittens first is clearly starting to bleed, and because of that, it kind of gets rid of any semblance of I'm a barrel attacking you, and just is like a really gross, muscly looking creature that is starting to like coil itself up. Meanwhile, the other two are kind of keeping that like, you know, that very classical mimic of the chest, right? But they're big. And you know, one of them is probably even closer to the Dark Souls mimic with a long ass legs that are so fucking scary. And the other one is shifting as well, and it turns out it was the cart. You see like when it gets up, there's like a crushed cart beneath it. So yes, Deadeye and Dorks a limb. It is become your turn.
Hell yeah!
Look at each other. You want me? You want me to go? You want to go?
I got this. I'm gonna dart forward in such a way like a track runner would for two reasons. One, it brings me closer to the ground, so when I shake Deadeye off, he can do so and look cool. And also so I can get an explosive start as I charge the lead bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to, whip that ass.
Okay.
Jerry Springer style.
Mm-hmm.
So that is, these two attacks. First one is a 21 to hit.
That is.
Sick. I need to keep my D8s like together. That is 14 slashing damage with the first hit.
We got a name.
Second hit, I'm gonna bite it.
Arr.
And that is a dirty 20.
Okay.
Shit, 90 D10s.
I'm gonna lean over to Nettle and be like, we gotta make sure like when this is over, he doesn't try to eat any real treasure that's in like the fake monster treasure. Cause like he's gonna eat this fucking thing. So, just so we know. Like
8 plus 9 is 17 plus 5. It's 23
damage?
Yeah.
Shit. What does it look like when you kill this motherfucker?
Oh, hell yeah. So I slash it to kind of knock it up, and then I bite into it and pull so that I can get the delicious meat out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, this thing's big, so it's probably like 16 feet tall and girthy.
Okay, it's like barely taller than my dad. So yeah, I I just like rip into it and just like yank out like its trachea,
okay,
or whatever.
Yeah.
As Deadeye is like leaning to Nettle to be like, we should make sure he does it, and I'm just like,
gross. And it's like falling in a puddle, and yeah, just like
Deadeye and Nettle are off to the side counting, like in the bag of holding, just counting out the like coins that they have to make sure it's all still there.
And then so that was my 2 action attacks. I will go to the other one and do another attack.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I'll just Fury of Blows. I'll do 2.
Do it. Get him.
Oops. Okay. Where's he? Where are you? Here we go. We'll say I go for the one on the left.
Sure. Weirdly, in my mind, they're both on the left, but you go to the one on the far left, which is the one with the stereotypical chest, but with long legs, like a Dark Souls one.
The leggy boy. That's what I'll go for.
Not the wagon boy.
I will
Big
do
chest, long legs.
2 kicks upon the leggy boy. One kick is I think this is a +9, if I'm right. These are +9s. So that is a 22 and a 17.
Yes.
To hit. And that is 6 plus 5, 11 bludgeoning damage and 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That's action, bonus, and movement.
All right. Deadeye, Declan Dane.
Right.
As you slash that one, it recoils from you in horror, making loud, squeaky noises. That's not very good squeak.
So is there an injured one and one more up?
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
Right.
There's one that's
Right.
actually being slashed upon, and the other one that is like the wagon is like coiling up to fuck up Dorksalim.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like summon horse cannon,
Foreskin cannon.
flick away a cigarette,
Mm-hmm.
aim at the one that's not taking damage, and do a shooty shoot. That's a crit.
Let's go.
Yes.
This is so many dice.
All right. See you in 10 minutes when you figure it out.
I'm getting my calculator out. Sweet. So Deadeye just again flicks cigarette, aims, pot just erupts this burst of blue eldritch
Foreskin
energy,
damage.
Hell yeah.
and it deals. Almost there.
It was fine. I can feel the sickness wrapping around my brain, pulling me
no.
like mittens into its maw.
Oh no.
Like I don't feel bad yet, but I'm like, oh, my brain's not working as well as it should.
Mittens says to everyone while Deadeye's rolling his dice, I saw you all jump to my aid, and I just know that I saw all of you, and I feel loved, and I love you too.
And Velan is, her hands glowing green and her eyes sort of growing green. Is like, you're welcome. It's like the one that was like climbing on the pretty much all three of them just fall to the ground, and maybe they're dead. Well, you know what I'm saying.
That's a 43 force damage.
Shut the fuck up!
Is it knocked back 5 feet?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, man. What the fuck does that look like? Do you just like?
I think it just like almost like explode. It's like liquefies. It's just like the middle.
It doesn't kill it, but I'm saying like, what is the?
Oh, it
crit look like?
doesn't?
No.
No,
Oh,
it just knocks it back.
Damn
a little
it.
bit.
Yeah,
It cannot be doing that well though.
I was not
dang
clear.
it! I thought that did. It makes a giant hole in the middle of
That's
it.
fair. I love that. Like,
Damn it! I thought I one shot it. I was excited.
That was just your
All
bonus. Did you already attack it?
I had to spend an action to. I have to use an action to summon.
Oh yes, that's right. That's right.
At least the first time on the first round. So that's it.
epic.
Oh, oi! You still up? Fucking hell! You strong bugger.
There's a hole in
Trophus rushes forward, takes out his two swords, and jumps. Ah, motherfucker! And attacks the one that Dorksalim is also that you guys shot. Finally didn't roll bad. So that is.
Trovis 2 swords, you say?
Is it Dragonborn?
Yeah, he just gets on it and is stabbing, and the thing doesn't like it.
Dragonborn that uses 2 swords. Interesting.
And now it's the mimic's turn. The one that is being attacked by all of y'all is going to attack you, my friend Dorksalim.
Okay.
You see two of many sort of, well, it's constantly moving, but it creates 2 tentacles to thrash upon your body. The first one is a 13. Blech. Second one is a 24.
A 24 can hit.
Okay. It comes down and hits your body, and you take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Is it silvered or magical?
That's a great question. I don't believe so.
Do you want it to be?
I don't care. I mean,
Because if you don't want it to be, I will take no damage. But if you want
you'll
it
take
to be,
no damage. How do you take no damage?
Werebears are immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage if it's not silvered or magical.
And I let you have that.
You did, but you can lie and say that it's magical. I don't care.
It is a magical
Whatever's more
creature.
fun for you.
That's so true. It's only 10 damage. Fuck it. It's magical.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I am reading here. These are explicitly variants that the Netherese fucked with.
So yeah, it'd probably be magical. Yeah.
Like, it's not in the traits the way that it sometimes is, but fuck it. It's only 10 damage. You love it. Yeah. You take 10 damage, and it's like, what? That's
I'm here to have
magical?
fun.
That's weird. And then here comes a big bite. Yum, yum.
Also on me?
Yep. This is 16, so.
I like that you're just both
Yeah,
biting. You're just both trying to eat each other.
Like, arr, arr,
Yeah.
arr. You bite back. Next
This is the
up.
one with the leggies that did this, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And the other one that's
leggy.
the cart sort of rears back and seeing what horrible things were done to his buddy, you hear and a huge splorp of green discharge shoots out of its maw. Deadeye, can you do me a flavor? Can you give me a dexterity saving throw, please?
You should be good at those.
Don't
You've
want
trained so
to.
much with your best friend.
I'm going to flash of genius myself though too.
You're gonna
You only do
flash
that if you fail.
everybody?
Oh, it's right.
Just save it.
Make okay.
Like
Yeah.
if you roll bad, then you can use it.
It's a good time to remind the gentleman that we have that 10 HP if you never renewed that.
That is true. The boys got that HP.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
that's right. Yeah.
Boys' Day.
Thank you. The day
It's
you
not
guys
my
died.
fault that with the day the girls weren't here, you guys got saved by a god. That's not my fault.
Yeah, it's not sexist.
That's
Tim loves Sakura.
that was a bad roll. That's a 12, Tim.
You idiot. That fails. What's Flash of
Wait,
Genius do?
Flash of Genius is you add to it. So if you fail, add the Flash of Genius.
That was with.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's
Oh, no.
with the Flash of
More like
Genius.
Flash of dog shit.
Oh, got me.
You take 32 acid damage as this thing on you as this huge
How close is it? What's the range on that?
30 feet.
Goodness.
Okay.
In my mind, you guys are pretty close to it because you
Yeah,
probably just
'cause we're,
like
like, right
let
there.
Mittens walk away a little bit as you're like, I don't
Fair
know about
enough.
this. But regardless, it would have
damn.
walked closer towards you because it has movement as well. I believe you're within that range in Theater of the Mind, baby. Whose side are you on? I'm
Damn,
kidding.
you got loogied.
You got Loogie. You're gross. You stinky boys.
Fucking.
Two of you took so much fucking damage here.
Fucking.
All
hell.
because agreed.
Yeah, all because of greed.
All
Because you
'cause
just
of
wanted
greed.
to walk up and touch stuff, Mittens.
Wow.
You know
Wow.
what? I don't get a lot, okay? Like
I don't get a lot, but it's always damage.
What's happening? Okay. Next up, the skeletons see the Fwiccan mimic. These are called spitting mimics, by the way. Now you might know why. And they rush at the wagon one, and they start.
You don't
stabbing.
say.
That mimic swallowed. This one spits. Is that funny? I don't know anymore.
Well, you know what I say: spitters are quitters.
And then Velan takes out a wand. Pew-pew. You know it, you love it, and shoots the one that her skeletons are taken care of. And yeah. Okay. Nettle, you're up. One is fucked up, and one still has dripping acid coming from its maw, with skeletons climbing and stabbing on it with rusted. One has like a rusted, like maybe is a nail. One is like a dagger that seems to actually be pretty fine, weirdly enough. And the other one's just clawing at it.
I shoot the fucked up one.
Hell yeah.
25 the hit
That hits.
for 9 damage.
What does it look like when you kill it?
I
Yeah.
shoot it in its mouth, just right in its tongue, just right in there,
Yeah.
in the like dangly thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the vulva.
Yeah, you shoot it right in the
Yeah.
vulva. I imagine
I don't.
like Dorksalim is keeping it at
Anatomy.
bay. And with its mouth wide open, you shoot it right in its vulva hole. And it's gone.
Yeah.
It,
You mean
Okay.
uvula? No,
Yes.
I think I went to Christian school.
Yeah, it's a vulva.
It's a vulva. Oh, this
My favorite story a dentist has ever told me is very much somebody busting in the room and be like, I need you to look at my vulva, and then opening their mouth. And they just stared at her.
I'm gonna kill myself. Well, I mean, that being said, let's be real, folks. These are shapeshifters. That could have been his pussy hole.
It could have
We
been.
don't know. We just don't know.
I had a friend
body
in high
shaming
school
here.
on the football team. He got hurt, and your coccyx
Mm-hmm.
bone, but he was on painkillers and in the ambulance hospital, and he was screaming that he broke his cervix.
I broke my cervix.
Oh, shit. That's not where I thought that was gonna go, because there's an easier
Yeah.
one, but that was
Your
so
turn,
much
yeah.
better. It tickled me. Fucking Christ. Nettle, I believe you have a second shot if you want.
I do want to shoot the other one in the vulva.
Yes.
Oh my
Or
God.
320.
Yeah, it hits. It is a boy house. Or what is it?
It
I've never
is a
seen Monster House, but that trailer made me that made me laugh. I'm saying.
10 damage.
It says. Mittens, don't care. One is completely dead on the ground. The other one has skeletons swarming upon it, and an eldritch gun blast wound.
In its
All right.
vulva.
It's full of holes. There's more holes now. This thing's all holes,
So-
baby.
It's all holes from here. Yeah, I mean, Mittens is gonna do what Mittens do and throw a knife or two. This is sick, guys. It's great having a good teamwork moment. Sharpshootering.
Hey.
14 is my lowest one.
That hits actually. That is gonna
Sick.
that's gonna do it for you.
I'm gonna get a lot of slappy slaps on him here with the sharpshooters.
You guys hit so good. I gotta figure this out. I gotta fuck you up.
Sharpshooters just as soon as we get to a boss, I'm gonna stop hitting with that. So,
I mean, that's real.
max damage there. 3 max damage and a 2. So 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 22 plus 40. 62.
Wait, what?
Uh,
What do you mean
yeah.
plus 40?
I sharpshootered all 4 of my fucking tigers
Jesus
at him.
Christ!
Yeah, you
know,
Now what,
yeah.
is it, what does it look like when you kill this one? Shit! It was already
I never
damaged.
hit with everything. That was sick.
I don't know what's happening. You just give me a nosebleed.
Tim was like, plus what?
Plus 40, bro. Yeah, this is like a hilarious like circus act gone wrong where it just kind of like kink, 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 and like pinned backwards into the ground.
yeah.
And it's toast.
Okay, yeah, and it kind of melts down, and the skeletons sort of look around, and Valan kind of waves them away, and then Trovis is like, "Whoa, shit, that's crazy! Wow!" Man. And then he's like, "Oh, but neat," and he leans down and he picks up a handful of jewels, ranging in size and or like jewelry, I guess is a better way to say it. And when you're looking at them, I never really know the best way to do this of like break the wall of like, I bet I could sell this necklace for 100 gold, but it's easier this way, right? You find like a couple rings, you find just some loose jewels and something that is either an anklet or a bracelet, who's to say? And it's roughly like 300, you'd assume 300 gold pieces worth.
Okay.
Got it.
How do you
ripped
guys
the
handle
leg.
that? How do you handle that stuff when it's like you get 1d4 pieces of art, parentheses, 250 gold points each? Do you like make your players sell it in sound off in the comments?
Sound off in the comments, yeah. John
This is
just
exactly
gives
what
us money.
Shrubber is here for.
Shrubber, take it, go.
Takes it
Bye.
back to town and barters for us.
Yeah.
He's
Shrubber-
our
Isn't that
pack
what
guy.
happens in
Is a-
Dota?
Shrubbert's our fence.
It is what happens in Dota. Mm-hmm.
Shrubbert's your little donkey.
Yes.
Yeah.
It buys your items and runs them to you.
He can talk. He can barter. He can deal.
Do that. Tim, I rip off the leg of the mimic and I begin to eat it.
That'd be,
That'd
be a fun NPC for like a homebrew campaign. A pan-dimensional merchant who just like pops into pops into existence. They're like,
I'm here. You kind of had that with Mahadi last campaign.
The link in chat says Dark Souls vagina monster. I don't want to click it.
I clicked it.
I'm not gonna.
I was like, I knew Tim was gonna click it.
I mean, I fought that monster. It sucked. Yeah, and you're kind of you see that even though the what's the word I'm looking for? Shit, the spool of fabric, even though it's all fucked up, when you're kind of looking at it, it is sort of like parts of it, it's almost like a live wire or something like that, are slightly changing color. It's mostly ruined, but it sort of implies that like, oh, this is like a illusory shifting color fabric, and man, it probably would have been rad to see back in the day. Cool. Can you guys give me a Constitution saving throw? Did I make you do that already? Like, without telling you why I'm doing it?
No.
Cool. You do that.
No.
Oh.
Why are we doing it? I might have
18.
Wait, hold on. Maybe
Natural 20.
Let's go.
My Constitution is a 19.
Con save. That's a 5.
Okay. As you guys are walking away from this battle and all the goo and gore, unfortunately, you're probably out front, right, Mittens? Right? Because you're the
I was gonna say I also slap a bandage on myself.
Okay.
And
I'm
I heal
out
for
front,
13 HP.
So you see like other various apocalyptic style world building material around, right? And you could swore that a what looked to be maybe like a fountain or something like that just kind of smiled at you.
A fountain smiled at me?
Yeah, it's like kind of pushed over. Maybe it was like a bigger fountain, and it just like smiled at you, and then you like rub your eyes, and it's not smiling at you, but yeah.
I don't like that.
Does the fountain start going? B R guest.
Try to like push the mimic drumstick into Deadeye's mouth so he doesn't do it.
Yeah.
Listen, all I'm saying, this might seem weird.
Catches this?
None of the other people see this.
Okay.
It's just because Mittens is up front.
If I just thought I saw a weird statue in this place, Mittens probably doesn't say anything about it. He's just like,
yeah.
Wouldn't it be like crazy if all the inanimate objects in this tower was like alive and they did a little song and dance for us and served us dinner?
And shot acid at us? I wouldn't like that, but okay. I like the way you think.
Goodness.
Do you want some? And I keep trying to offer it to Deadeye.
No.
The leg.
No.
This is
What's it taste like?
The color gray. Like British food.
Oi.
Trova's like, I'll take. Never mind. I'm good, actually. I'm all set.
I don't know.
Some British food slaps, though. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
An obsidian
Love
tower
a
shrouded in
banger.
gossamer mist forms before you. Eyes carved into the stonework appear to fixate you as you approach the entrance. You all see that. The spire's highest window emits a purple light. Cool, right?
This is very big nettle energy, but I want to go up and poke its eye.
No, don't.
Yeah, see, like, with shit like this, Mittens just assumes everything's got eyes.
Yeah, no.
So we see eyes in the tower looking at it. We see eyes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wave.
Throw a rock at it.
Hello. No, don't. No. Sorry. We thought maybe it was a piece of you that you wanted back, right? No. Hello, tower.
As you're outside,
alive.
they kind of like close their eyes and then stare at you, but they don't really do anything else.
Can we come in?
Blink twice for yes.
They stare at you quite intensely.
I'd like to come in. Well,
What's this, Deadeye?
I'd like to come in.
Go on. You go on. One more time. What was that?
I'm not finishing that sentence.
Oh, what do you come? What?
I would,
You want to come inside?
that's what I almost said.
Guys, can we get this out of the filth, please? This is a Christian
We can't.
show, okay?
We can't.
This is on a Thursday.
On a holy Thursday.
Do you want to just check the door for trap? Oh.
I just was mimicked. It's someone else's turn.
I got drenched in acid.
Well, yeah, but
I throw rocks at the door.
No, don't. Okay. Do you
Nothing seems
rock,
to
paper,
happen
scissors.
specifically to the rocks.
Come on, Deadeye. Let's go.
Well,
okay. All right, Dorkslim, let's go.
How fucked up are
1,
you? Do you need
2,
a
3,
bandage?
1, 2, 3. I ain't doing it.
So what am I doing? Opening the door?
Checking the door.
Okay. I'm gonna as if I were One Piece, put the leg in my teeth,
Okay.
walk over to the door,
Okay.
and check for trap sword shit.
Okay.
That's investigation, right?
Yep. Well, perception.
Okay. 18.
Okay, cool beans. It could be investigation if that's like the style you're doing it, but it's up to you. We had this argument on Tuesday. Yeah, nothing jumps out at you.
Okay. I'm gonna kick the door open.
Okay, the door's open. Inside, yeah, you see more of this sort of. It's pretty consistent amongst all of the towers. They have a specific color, and they have very odd ways of casting shadows and all that good stuff. This one particularly is purple, this is there's full of mist, and you feel like you hear a couple things. The ba-dump, ba-dump, ba-dump of a loud ass heartbeat. You hear kind of ragged, gasping breaths and what is maybe described as like sobbing coming from deep inside, and footsteps.
Footsteps.
Oh,
From
it's
where?
not creepy.
So there's
Deeper
eyes on the
inside.
outside, and there's a heartbeat on the inside. It's a big mimic.
This one's a
sucks.
haunted house.
It's like, yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious. The whole tower's alive.
This sucks. I hate it.
Yeah, we just got to find a clue. Hopefully, we don't.
And this is another one where it's like there's the chamber in the bottom, then you have to go higher up.
Okay.
Really,
I'll
the
take
first
stairs.
one you went in was the first, as far as one of the only ones that's just like a big ass room. Okay, you all continue on, and you see trudging down the frickin' stairs. What is Dorkslim most afraid of?
Oh my god. That's such a deep question.
God? You're afraid of God?
No.
My God.
Because my gods are really passive. They don't like violence. I'm
I'm going to ask each and every one of you this question, by the way. So
Yeah, this is
I
a
don't
good
have an
question.
answer.
absolutely nothing.
Does Nettle fear?
Yeti.
Yeah. Shit.
Shit.
Like the goats getting out. He's afraid of like
What about your dad being like, "I hate you"?
that would never happen.
Right.
It's one of those things that would never even come
It's like
into
this
his
is
brain
fake.
as a
This is
possibility.
fake.
Yeah, it'd be like that's weird. Also, you're too small.
It's big.
My dad won't fit in here.
And then everyone give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Not me, but everyone else.
Everyone.
Oh.
As all of you start to see creatures and ideas of your worst nightmares clawing or shuffling or calling at you from the floor beneath you. What are some of your other?
A 21 wisdom saving throw to avoid the goat stampeding away because the fence broke.
Can't be intelligence?
No, it can't be intelligence.
I got a 21 wisdom saving throw.
All right. What cool. How about you?
I got 15 and I see one thing. I'm gonna be super honest. I just see one thing.
Okay. How about you, Mittens?
Yeah, I got a 17.
Okay. Deadeye, you take oh my
god, I have inspiration.
You have inspiration.
I forgot. You have to declare. I always forget that. You have to declare inspiration before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, inspiration's before. Flash of Genius is after.
You take 20 points of psychic damage, my friend.
Holy
no.
Shit.
And you're frightened.
Oh, no.
Oh, a silvered man. There you go. Like the Silver Surfer. That'll be scary. Because I'm like, oh no, you can hurt me.
What do the rest of you see? You all are kind of like assaulted by psychic like damage from seeing these otherworldly nightmares, the silvery goats running everywhere. But only
are there any reflective
Deadeye.
services? Are there any reflective services in here too?
Absolutely.
So if I'm gonna be super honest, if it's like what you never fear,
like there's probably like a window that kind of.
If I look in a reflective service, I look like myself, but I don't look like myself now. I look like myself at the age of like 6. To me, and I see my dad, and he's mad.
Yeah, your dad's just screaming.
Daddy issues.
You're not good enough for me, son. You're trash. I should have killed you.
Oh my god. How was your dad and my dad best friends? Anyway.
You have to have the what is it, the red gay and the blue gay?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is that what the thing is? But what does Mittens and Nettle see?
Mittens sees an impossible sight that he knows can't be here, but it's his wife walking down the stairs.
His what?
Yo,
whoa. The old Mrs. The old ball and chain coming to get you.
Mrs. Mittens.
Mrs. Mittens.
And she is just covered in blood, and she's got a bite mark in her arm, and Mittens knows that she didn't make it off that boat.
Oh shit, Mittens, you fucker, you freak! And no one else obviously sees this, so your friends metagame don't like you as much, but you're the players. Wow.
Yeah, Mittens is terrified, and like this is the worst thing he's ever seen. So their second worst thing he's ever seen.
Seeing it again. But you're able to push away the phantasmal killer spells attacking all of your mind. Oh wait, actually
that is like backing up against a wall. Just like cowering.
Yeah, and you're probably affected obviously way more. There's actually no wall. In my mind here, it's a spiral staircase, and you caught a glimpse in a window. Give me a dex check.
Check.
Save. Does it matter for you?
I mean, no. 17.
Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, you catch yourself before you take a tumble.
Oh.
And then you just, even worse than what you saw before is your dad just scoff and turn his back towards you. Just embarrassment. Not even worth making fun of and chastising. Useless seed. And yeah, you continue up higher as all of these fucked up shit keep going at you, bro. It's extremely unchill.
Is it a thing? I mean, Mittens is just like there's some evil shit in here, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like all of you probably inherently lightly are reacting, right?
Yes. So wait, so Tim, if we succeeded the saving throw, we like know it's not real, or are we just more guarded? We still think it's
you
real.
don't take damage, and you don't have the frightened condition.
Okay, but we don't know that it's not real.
Yeah, Pat, give me a wisdom saving throw.
16.
You take another
Oh my God.
17 damage.
Oh goodness.
Jeebus.
What was Nettle's thing?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, Nettle, her biggest fear is she just sees the mitochondria. So she sees like Dorks, Deadeye, Mittens, and Tash and Took like scattered around her, and they're like dead, and like it's her fault. That is her biggest fear.
For zombies, you did this to me.
Oh no.
Yeah, so you still see all of that, but you are able to peer through and realize that you can still see the other people there, right? Like the Dorkslim here, the Mittens here. They don't turn around with like necessarily cutthroats and things like that, but it's pretty clear they're not reacting to the wounds on their bodies, or if there are, gouged out eyes or big bite marks out of them. They're not like, ow, am I right? They're not reacting to it. It's still, I mean, yeah, you got like those of you who succeeded the saving throw. It's still an unchill experience, but
sure. But not Mittens. Deadeye is frightened, so Deadeye cannot. Deadeye cannot come up the stairs. So as we're starting to move up the stairs, Deadeye is like stuck.
Yeah,
because he can't approach it.
Yeah, like I don't know if. Yeah, like because you are being like psychically assaulted, Deadeye, with that which you fear the most, and you have to be able to break the sort of cycle in your brain, in order to not take psychic damage continually.
Mittens would like to try to assist Deadeye in his next roll to free himself. Is that a thing I can do via words of Mittens like
sit
encouragement?
down.
You can help,
stairs.
absolutely.
I wrap my coat around myself.
So Mittens doesn't see Deadeye just yet because he was focused on his horror, and he says, "This is a very specific scary thing for me. Are you guys all seeing a scary thing? Deadeye, what are you seeing? Like your dad or something? Oh shit!"
I guess that since he was 6.
Deadeye, it's fake, bro. Like he's not here. Snap out of it, bud.
Again. Do I get to roll again?
Yep. Sorry.
Does an 18?
You snap out of it. You realize it's not real.
You should have flashed a genius stick.
Jumped up. I'm like, yeah. Pick like a piece of lint off Mittens' cloak. Walk by. Is it? Here you go. Roll.
Mittens, as a friend, puts a hand on the shoulder and just like, "You all right, bud?"
Yeah. Great. Never better. Let's fucking go.
All right.
As you sort of round the edge of the stairs in this tower, you enter to the next level, the uppermost portion, and there's absolutely no mist. Kind of symbolically, as you are pushing through this psychic attack on your fears, the mist clears away as well. This is yet another chamber that is 30 feet square, lit by purple flames, and there's more script is written on the walls, and it's kind of like very floaty and bright, and kind of matching the style of this tower. Says, "Sixth, show thy face to the sky."
Okay.
Nice.
Show thy face to which guy?
The sky.
To this guy.
To this.
I'm gonna instinctively, like Mama Bird style, put Deadeye under my arm and coat. So he's like in my coat with me.
Sure, it's a bit chilly. Thanks, Punch. Yeah, that's right. It's a bit cold. Appreciate it. Go on, there's holes in the coat from the acid. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll also say that this is what my papa would do when crying Deadeye would come over.
Cute.
Damn. 8 points of feeling damage, am I right?
Is that what else is in here?
It's just sort of a large room, not a lot going on here, but it seems very clearly that they want you to look directly at this inscription. Everything seems to be pointing towards it. It's like the point of this level. And the way that
chairs are all arrows, like arrow shaped.
Yeah,
I'm glad we just went through that just to look at this fucking one sentence. That was great.
Can I inspect or percept? Is this the real inscription for this room?
You can try.
Is there some sort of illusory magic in here?
Ooh.
I mean, there's a fuck ton of illusory magic. That's absolutely true.
Or what is the illusory shit in the room is what I'm looking for, and that'll be a 18.
Okay. You feel like, based off your senses and things like that, and your weird magic shit going on, that pretty likely this is fake. This is a fake inscription.
Yes, Mittens. Look, see? Look. Tim is so proud of you. Look at his face.
I am very proud. I was not sure how I was going to figure that out. You guys left. Well, there is a thing they do to you if you leave, but whatever.
All right. Well, shit. That's not it, guys. Look, and like Mittens kind of like brushes at it, and
you all hear a groan, and kind of like a pout, but then it quickly stops, and maybe like those of you who can speak ye old ancient Elvish here, you're no fun, and they are able to read. It says 6. Hide thyself behind a mask.
Ooh.
Okay. I have one of those.
Good job, Mitzi. That was not cool, Tower, for lots of reasons. I think this tower is my least favorite. Fuck this tower.
Hey, that's what you get when you pathologically can't trust anyone. This tower sucks ass, bro.
Yeah. Fuck you, tower. Wow.
I can't.
Just want you to know, my plan was just destroy you and destroy all the towers. Turn you to rubble.
Well, cool. I mean, that's neat. I'm glad that we discovered the deception before we left, because that would have sucked to have like the
so
wrong
funny.
list.
Yeah.
They, because I think this is interesting sometimes. The way that it is hinted at you that you fucked up is, as you leave, you hear people laughing at you.
Oh.
Ooh.
If you could put yourself in that world, if the characters leave after acquiring only this information, the fake stuff, they hear the faint laughter trailing behind them as they exit the tower.
Do you know how mad I would have gotten if I was like, if it was me, Josh, in this zone, I heard people laughing, I would have been like, what? So bitch, you want to fight? And I would have like ran back in there. And started, like,
yeah, I'm not
everything.
sure, like with everything else happening, if I would have clocked that enough, But I think that's an interesting concept. So nice job, Britt.
Yeah, Brit. A gamer.
So yeah, you on your way out, there is no mist. It just seems like another very basic tower. Again, these towers' point is to kind of, like the Pilgrim's Progress or whatever, lead the adherents to the Netherine sort of magical lifestyle through these trials. So they aren't, like, some of them are obviously set up as laboratories and like seats of power, but the other ones, probably because the high not priests, the wizards, the high wizards of each of the fields, some of them have their own different vibes. The illusionist just wanted to kind of trick people, so that's why that one is this way.
That makes sense. It's kind of like getting gym badges, or like when you have to do like a Reagan Trail and you have to cross a river.
The Reagan Trail?
Oregon Trail.
Yeah, the Oregon Trail.
Yeah, the Oregon Trail. I don't know who did the
I'm
map
not gonna get into
of
it today.
Yithrin. It's the official one. Let's see if I'm sure it's in the Rime the Frostmaiden book credits, but I don't see it on here quickly. But I'm sure a quick who did the map of the necropolis of Rime the Frostmaiden would do it. So yeah, you leave this room and you hear fighting to the southeast, kind of closer to the way you came in, but much more east. So like right now, let me move you where you. Okay, so on the map, you guys are represented by Velen. You are east of that giant fucked up orb, and east from some of the other towers you've been to, a little northeast too, a little kissy of that, and northeast-ish from the museum you went to, and then farther to the east you kind of hear fighting. It's faint.
Magical fighting?
Faint. I don't know.
What do you think? We let them sort it out? Whoever the fuck it is, or we go say?
Anybody like spy?
I can turn. You can turn invisible.
That's too far.
I feel like there shouldn't be anyone else here right now.
Well, we know that them drows.
But like, okay, but we don't want other people here.
And them one-eyed fuckers.
So do we want to go like?
I mean, I'm not opposed to checking it out because, like, if the parties are parties we'd rather see dead, whoever the victor is in this squabble might be weakened, right? Be a good time to like.
True.
They'd be like, "Oh, I've won this fight." We're like, "Psych, the fight's not over, bitch!" And just boom, kill him dead.
I like the way you think.
Yeah, at the very least, even if we don't just kill whoever we find, I'd rather know where the other people are in here than not know. So I agree. Let's go check it out.
Okay. I finished the mimic leg.
Delicious.
What does a mimic leg taste like?
You said
Like gray.
Gray.
The color gray.
Just gray?
Just gray.
Yeah, like when you have like potatoes and like ground beef and like mushy peas and beans all like mixed together. They're all cooked in like one pot. Just mixed together.
That can
and
be delicious.
It can be delicious if they were prepared separately, so that they all hit their maximum like flavor point and then put together. It would work.
And actually seasoned.
But they're just all boiled together with no seasoning. It's just kind of one big mushy plate of soft.
I bet everybody has like a gray flavor.
Like a KFC famous bowl.
That gray food, if you put
gray
enough salt on it, it's like good again, you know?
Listen, shepherd's pie is my favorite gray food, but I think with shepherd's pie, they do everything separately and then pile it together into the pie, and that's why it works.
Right.
But when it's just like, oh, I'm gonna put all of this stuff in boiling water and then it's done, then it's like, okay, well.
Speaking of like classically, by the way, like, asking for traditionally salt is not an insult to the chef,
right?
Because salt is a flavor enhancer, like it amplifies. Pepper is an insult to the chef.
Oh,
because pepper is a flavor masker.
People just making shit up. You head your way east. You pass by the tower with the people that were turned to stone. You remember that one? You pass by the fucked up orb thrumming in your heads. You pass.
Are we being stealthy?
Yeah, how stealthy you cats being?
I'm trying to be stealthy.
Okay, let's go.
I'm doing like I'm walking like how you see a Spidops in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Tim loves that bad boy where he's just kind of creeping.
Yeah, I can move stealthily at a normal pace.
Okay.
While alone.
I like the image of Mittens and Dorsalim are like 30 feet ahead of the group, like doing like tuck and rolls and stuff, and, like up against like walls, and then the rest of us just kind of like walking,
eating various cracklins and jerkies. Okay, yeah, it takes you about 45 minutes stealthily You occasionally see strange lights. You get the feeling of someone peering behind you. There is probably a connection to what you at first think is the sewer system, like an open hole, but turns out it's nothing. And you continue on. All the while, Mittens, you kind of see the shifting forms of how everything around you could be a mimic.
Oh shit!
You get nearer to the original tower with the original inscription, the original anvil, and things of that nature. And you hear the fighting coming deeper from what I like to call these little boroughs, these little neighborhoods. And you can clearly hear now that it's definitely far enough away that the what they're saying is muted if due to like the sound bouncing off and how strange everything sounds here. Yeah, that is currently what you're hearing. Now, instead of just being kind of vague, you're hearing distinct shouts and things like that. Yeah, so you're at the edge here.
What?
Give me a specific stealth check, please.
Okay.
As the party does it. Please. Now. Please, King.
All right.
All right, here we are. 17 for me.
Yay.
10.
You have to tell me. You're muted.
8. No,
Okay.
I was just working.
Okay. Nettle?
18.
18. Okay. So that's okay. But Mittens, you did bad?
I did kind of bad on that one.
Oh,
I was on 10.
Mittens. That's okay.
Mittens
bud.
like trips a little bit, but then like Deadeye makes a louder noise and he goes like, fucking Deadeye.
Deadeye eats it. Mittens trips a little bit. Deadeye just
Yeah.
Ow.
You hear a somewhat familiar voice as you're kind of sneaking your way through the what is this? That's weird. Sneaking your way through, you hear a somewhat recognizable voice say, "There's more coming from that direction." It's tickling the back of your mind. Can someone give me a history check? That feels like the closest to.
Not I.
Is it another person from the Arcane Brotherhood, Tim?
Mm-mm. Well, I don't know. I don't have to tell
I
you
got
that.
an 8 history check, Tim.
Goodness.
And a history check? I got you. That's a 25. I know exactly who it is. So tell me who it is, because I know who it is.
Right now. Okay. This sounds a lot like your good friend Horror.
Motherfucker. I knew it.
As you turn the corner,
Oh,
you
I got
see.
it. And, hold on, gang. You're not gonna fucking believe this. I recognize that fucking voice anywhere.
No.
It's that little fucking baby boy.
No.
Oh, the little boy.
This is like the
Yeah,
worst
well,
people that
little
we could
baby
run
boy.
into here.
Fucking these fucking black swords.
This is the
fucks.
worst.
Let's send him,
Worst.
that's it. We're sending him home to Mitten's girlfriend in a box.
This is terrible.
Why would this be the worst? Don't they like subservient?
Because he's the worst. He just
The
sucks.
fucking worst.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's fucking do this.
And like Nettle can't do anything about him.
Right, but don't they like worship Nettle now or something?
No. Do they?
Hey, do
Did
you
we do
guys
that?
remember how I tried to contact the Vistus and all he told me was soon?
Oh, maybe this is maybe this is it.
See? I don't like this.
Right. Who they fighting?
All right, so as you draw closer, you see the black swords, folks. A handful of them. They seem like a detachment was also exploring this part of the city, and they are fighting what appear to kind of be glowy guys in armor. They have mostly they're holding their own. I'll say that. but I'll let you
glowy guys
get
in
some
armor.
attacks in if you'd like.
Well, who are the? I guess two though. Who are the glowy guys?
Remember the guys that were standing around the anvil?
Oh,
They're fighting them?
Sort of.
Damn.
Different ones.
do we let them do it? Just let them go
Do
and just see
we
who.
just
Or
want
did they-
them to take care of each other?
I'm
They
calling
heard
them
us
down to
coming?
like watch. You get to break out some jerky, have a snack, and just watch, see what happens.
Did they see us or did they just hear us?
They just heard you.
All right, I'm not gonna fucking help if they didn't see us.
Yeah, we just duck
Yeah, fuck.
behind somewhere.
That's
Okay.
what I said. We just watch.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. You guys are
Should we take
so naughty.
Take bets on.
Tim said naughty.
All right. About long to them, pretty fast to you. 45 seconds later, you hear, Jesus Christ. Oh, what were those things? I don't know, brother, but I don't like them one bit. Some sort of magic creature come to life. We should never come here. Like, your faith falters. Shut up, you, and you hear a loud smack.
Damn.
Is this the Three Stooges?
The girls are fighting.
Knock, 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 knock.
Should we reveal ourselves? Seems like a good time.
How many are there?
What's that silver shit? Like, is that their blood? I don't know.
How many of them are there?
You got the quick count you saw is probably like 8, somewhere on the
That
ground.
are still alive.
Somewhere, tussling. So 8 is an approximation at this point.
This would be a great prank. Punchy. We should give the crown to our.
Oh my god.
That'd be so rude. But we could.
He's rude to his nice, sweet mum. He's have to worrying all this time. Meanwhile, he's out being a fucking shite.
Okay.
He's the rude
Avarice is
one.
gonna be so pissed at us if we don't find anything. Keep hurrying. Levistus will strengthen you. What wounds can hurt one of us? Am I right, gang? Shut up, War. And then you hear. See, that is for those who don't believe.
I mean,
Wait,
we're
what?
just gonna run. We're gonna run into them.
What just happened?
Did War
He
just
died.
kill?
He got
One of
killed.
them. War just
Did
killed
War
one
kill
of
a
them.
guy?
You sell it.
There, I don't know.
Alright.
That's,
We should give him the crown.
That's a somewhat
I mean, like,
likely.
So here's the thing. Like, I feel like I know I'm stuck. Part of me doesn't want to talk to them, but like,
It sounds like War just.
we're
killed
gonna
a
run
guy.
it. We're gonna run into them later. I'm sure. Right?
Let's.
Like, should we just encounter them now on our terms, as opposed to like, what if we're in the middle of some shite and they show up and muck it all up?
Now, here's the thing: is if we go around the corner, and Hoar sees us, and he's gonna be like, "Now you have to help us. Levistus commands it, or whatever," and then Nettle's gonna not be able to not help, and so we gotta get out of here before she gets pulled into that.
That's true. We could like go away and hope for other traps and nasty things in the city, kill them.
Let's go complete our list before they get the list. Like,
Yeah, it's okay.
like,
I'm down
fuck
for
these
that.
guys.
Fuck-
Fuck them.
yeah.
Fuck War.
I do still, and keep in our back pocket. If we do have to interact with them, we should give like a.
I'm not telling them about the illusory script thing. That's
What is
that's on
that?
them. You know,
We should like, yeah, in the asshole tower. Yeah, don't tell them that.
I perk up. Where's the goat?
Towards their direction.
They got a goat.
let's just. I'm gonna fucking.
That's
leave.
fine. I'm down.
Where's the
leaving.
goat doing?
Yeah.
That's fine.
dog
I'm just
doing?
saying.
You can do that.
I'm just saying we should give Ward a crown. We should, if we do run into him.
But we can't actively kill the son of one of our
It's
friends.
not-
You
it's-
hear them
it's not-
coming
it's-
closer to you as you guys are
Let's go.
cautiously.
Let's just turn around and go. Run.
Uh, give me another stealth check, please.
Oh no!
Oh my.
It's a 6.
No. 17.
Natural 20.
Let's go.
It's just gonna be fucking Deadeye.
Yeah, it is gonna be just fucking dead. I got I got a 14, but still. Dead I just falls again, just face.
Yeah, You knock over. You run into like a kind of crumbling building, and a big brick of some sort falls to the ground, and like, oh, what's that over there? More of them coming after them, lads! and they're sprinting towards you, and unless you sprint away, they will see you in 3.
I'll sprint away then. If I have
we get ahead of this, and I turn around and shout, "Oh, wait! I know that voice. Is that who I?"
And they turn the corner with their swords out. Several of them are covered in various bandages, and there's a goat trailing after one of them on a rope, just staring at you with a confused face and like, "What the hell are you guys doing here?"
Why do you have a goat?
Oh, we use it.
Why don't we have a goat?
See, that's a great point.
We got a dragon.
You
but we could
fuckers!
have a dragon and a
I'm
goat.
gonna go back to the entrance. This is
That sounds great. Yeah, you should get out. you
Honestly,
bloody
great.
wankers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just getting all way.
What? I find all this interesting. Just because I'm not helping in fighting, you would get rid of me so fast? How dare you? Says the dragon.
No, not the dragon. I was
What?
talking to them.
No,
You called him a goat. You said he's like a goat. We have a dragon.
No, it's like it's better than a goat.
Oh, okay.
It's the
I'm
nature
still
of lists.
offended.
If you list one thing and then a second thing, they're related somehow, Deadeye.
Well, okay, I mean to be fair, like dragon,
I'm
you
way
could, like,
better
help.
than
You
a-
can help Mole.
Like, why didn't you not? Why didn't you say that when they had a goat? You could have said, "Well, they have me." About
I
you,
was like, we got.
Deadeye, you're a goat. That dragon said.
I am the goat.
Good one, Dragon. High five.
What's up, Wing?
I am the goat. That's
Wing.
right.
Hell
Hi,
yeah.
Wing.
Anyway, yeah. I really didn't want to see you here either.
I
Bye.
mean, to be fair,
Wait,
I want
wait.
to see.
We've fared pretty decently in here. We've lost a few of our men, but Levistus guides us. We're doing so good. I feel like we could help each other.
Guess what?
Does Levistus talk to you?
Oh, what?
Through avarice, sure.
No.
And I feel like maybe
Oh.
avarice has already decoded 3 of the tower puzzles.
Oh
Oh yeah, the
You
cleric.
probably don't even know about what the puzzles are.
no, I don't. Shit,
What?
we don't at
Levistus
all.
Talked
Wait.
directly to me, so
Oh, okay. Cool. Good. Sure. You can lie too. I don't believe you, and we'll continue this next week. Write down notes that you're in an argument with Huar about like 5 different things. Dragon's mad at you. Who's to say? But let's go ahead and do our plugs. And
Okay.
let's start with Trash.
Me. Hello. You can find me all across the internet at Josket. That's at JOSKETH. I am on Instagram. I'm on Tumblr. I'm on BeReal. I'm on everything. Discord, all that good shit. I'm also on Twitter. Twitter's algorithm is bony and obnoxious. So I will go on my tirade again and say that you should retweet and comment and like and bookmark everything your creator friends do. Drive up that engagement so it creeps up the For You page or whatever.
Twitter's For You page.
Yeah, the Twitter's shitty For You
No,
page.
it has that now.
Does it?
Twitter's
Yeah, it
gone
does. If
to
you're-
either
if yours
For You
hasn't
or
upgraded, don't do it.
following or
Yeah,
whatever.
don't update it if it
Yeah.
hasn't got it yet. But
It's a hell. It's a hellscape.
it's
I mean,
awful, but
yeah.
because there's an algorithm involved, you have to engage with all your people's stuff. So if your homie is posting nudie art, retweet it onto your account. Who cares? Like, they need to be able to get the art out there. They need to be able to get their, like, hey, if they're selling commissions, if they're selling socks, if they're selling pornos, whatever. Like,
Yeah,
Engage
retweet
with your
hardcore
homies.
porn. They need
yes,
help.
engage with your homies as hard as possible, or make an alt account to engage with your homies as hard as possible if you're worried about, like, you know, your middle school teacher seeing, you know, porno on their timeline,
And
whatever.
like our friend Kim said, if you see another homie helping out a homie, and it's something weird, no, you didn't see it. You know, just be
Exactly.
cool.
No, you didn't. Just keep scrolling.
Keep
Like,
scrolling.
and let it be. Because I like to support my artist friends, and some of my artist friends draw hentai. What can I do?
Mm-hmm.
apparently there's a Pokemon town named like Henta or something,
Oh.
and our little kid friend that comes over with his parents to hang out was talking about it last night, and he's like, "Hey, where's the hentai?" And
Oh no! Oh no!
And Brett immediately locks the hentai cabinet. Like, what are you talking
Speaking
about?
of, is there any reason? I just thought about that. Your mage hand couldn't manifest as a tentacle.
It could.
Good.
Yeah.
Flavor it like that. If that's your thing.
That's
Brett, you're next.
all right, first of all, I'd like to apologize for flipping off Pat's kid.
What's funny is she didn't notice, but I was laughing because she knows what the middle finger is. Because, dude, as soon as they're old enough to be like on the actual school bus in like elementary school, it's a new ball game.
Oh yeah, it's over. That's where I learned about sex. I watched two people have sex on the school bus.
It's just, and it's the bus specifically, because in school is very controlled. It's the bus.
Yeah,
It's
the school
chaos.
bus is wild shit.
School bus is chaos times.
Secondly, I haven't been online in forever. My phone's been broken for like 2 weeks. So I logged on to Zoom last week thinking we were gonna play because I couldn't check my message.
That's funny. I got the
I
email.
can't fathom
I was
if my
like, oh,
phone
poor
was
bud.
broken, I would stop whatever I'm doing and go get the new one right then and there.
Oh my god! If you want to hear the tale, I'll tell you later. I've been trying to get it fixed and without buying a brand new one. Anyway, I don't know. What's the point of social media? Don't follow me. To watch this show. Somebody mentioned in the comments earlier, clipping the show. Clip the show. If we made you laugh, do a clip. Share the clip.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Like
I believe that was Jesse, and they're awesome. And
from here forward. Like if you chuckled out loud, put it on your feed, and then other people will also be here helping us live. But that's it. Yeah, fuck it. I don't want you to follow me this week. Pat.
Hey, I'm at the Pat Edwards everywhere. Go to what would be really cool of y'all hang out with us is I'm gonna put a link in here real quick. I should have had it ready to go. Go to storytellersforge.com, and I should probably have the backer kit link, but I'll have that next time. Maybe like sign up because I co-founded a company and we're releasing our first big book in March on backer kit. We
Very exciting.
Yeah, we took a meeting and we did a partnership with BackerKit as opposed to Kickstarter. It's a little bit of a risk, but long term could be a lot better because BackerKit wants to invest and help creators grow and actually succeed in their campaigns, where Kickstarter does not give a shit if you
They just
succeed
want
or
that
not.
10%.
Yeah. So it's one of those things where we're kind of rolling the dice on each other. So would love it if you guys come March could buy my book.
Yeah.
Jennifer.
Hey, speaking of Josh's artist friends, I'm a freelance illustrator and artist. You can check me out on socials at JenPig. Also, follow me on Ko-fi because I intend to do something with that this year.
Yes.
You can follow me on Twitter at Tim Lanning. Obviously, head to geeklyinc.com/Kickstarter. Let's get that fucker just so jazzed up. Get yourself some cool stuff that you know you need that will cure your depression and keep the COVIDs away. See you guys next Thursday. Hopefully our heroes don't be mean to just a little guy. But we'll see. Bye.
I'm so looking forward to that.